What's up, guys? Spartan85, welcome back to the channel. Romero mod day 12. We're just getting started here. Show you some things I crafted last night. Come to the workbench here. I got some grenades crafted. We're going to pair those with our dynamite. And I got the dew collector collected, crafted. And I also got some guns crafted. I crafted a bunch of Izzy's weapons just to kind of mess around with them, see how they are. We have the Model 608 survival rifle that shoots 5.56. Let's bring that thing down. I don't know if I use this in the builder series or not. It does look familiar. Here it is right here. It has some iron sights. It has 31 range damage. Compare that to, like, say this is 53 and this is 50, the pistol. So not the greatest. I mean, it's more of a spray and pray kind of gun, I think. We also crafted the Mac 10, which shoots 45 ACP, so we'll bring that down. That does 47 damage per bullet. This does 53. Let's replace that with the revolver, or replace the revolver with that. We'll go ahead and put the revolver up here. So we'll use that, and let's bring that down. All right, it's already down. Let's load it, see what it looks like. This ought to be pretty fun. Now this is definitely a spray and pray kind of gun right here. So we have that, and then the Browning automatic rifle, which shoots 7.62. It's a machine gunner. And we'll bring that down, and let's look at that. 51 damage. Let's replace that. Like, we're going to have all kinds of guns to use today. We have... Let's put the armor piercing in this one. The armor piercing bullets. Oh, this is such a cool gun. I've always wanted to shoot one of these in real life. So cool. And then we also have the Tech 9 submachine gun, which is 9mm. We'll bring that down. That has a damage of 34.6. Which, let's, what does that shoot anyway? That shoots 9. Let's replace that with the pistol real quick. Let's take everything off of here. We have the red dot extended and the orange. Let's put all of that on... I tell you what, let's put it on the Mac 10. I feel like that'd be fun to use on the Mac 10, I think. So let's bring all that down, and we'll put the pistol up for now, too. Just trying out some new guns, trying to keep the series, you know, kind of interesting a little bit if we can. So we'll bring the dew collector down real quick and just kind of put that out here, about right there. There we go. Dew collector's going. And, oh, you know, you got to fill this with empty jars. That's right. I don't think I've even used this since we've had... that. I forgot you got to put empty jars in that. I really haven't crafted one yet. That should be the end of these challenges right here. Boom. Now, if you're wondering why I have the creative menu on, for some reason when I loaded back in, my campfire was destroyed. So all I did was load in the... Here, I'll even show you where it's stuck at. I loaded in... I crafted 5 pure mineral waters. I loaded those back in, and I crafted 10 glass jars and 2 pumpkin pies overnight. When I loaded back in, this thing was just sitting here, and there was a bag sitting on top. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe the storm got it. I don't know. I think it was just a freak. I'm going to go and turn off creative menu, though, real quick. But that's all I brought in on creative menu. It was just the things that I crafted that got destroyed by mistake. Before I get too far, let's replant the gardens real quick. But no, I didn't spawn in anything crazy before anybody, like, you know, goes at me or anything. Most people understand, too. I mean, stuff happens. You just spawn things in if it happens. So we have potatoes, pumpkins, corn. I don't want to do any more yucca. What else do we have? I will do blueberries, too. Let's do blueberries. We'll go plant all this stuff real quick. What's up, Bobby?
Good to see you're still
So this
kicking.
is the advanced
What can I
survival
get you?
quests that we got done. Vehicle adventures, sharp sticks, trigger, semi-automatic mod, and then weapons, automatic weapons handbook. See, hip firing. I kind of would rather have this. This technique, walk your fire into the target when firing automatic weapons. Fully automatic fire is more accurate with each shot fired. I think I might go that one because I don't really care about having the Jeep right at this moment. I really could care less. We'll take that. And now we got some things to sell them. I brought the seeds with me on accident too, like an idiot, but that's okay. We'll throw them in the motorcycle. Take out more space. He's not going to buy the sledgehammers. That's okay. We're going to do a little exploring today. I'll kind of go over that here in just a second, what we're going to do. Won't buy any of this stuff. I'm not going to worry about buying anything from him. Let's look at his jobs. Oh, he does have an infested clear. What I want to see is, go back here. What direction? Looks like everything is to the east, as you can see here. So let's look. Have we been out to the east? The eastern city. I know we have this one here, but I think there's a city that's going to be further away. This might be the city that he's going to send us to, possibly. Let's take the furthest away job to the east, which is an infested clear. Actually, there's 2 at Moe's Grocery. Let's just see where these are.
I should have some. You must be double backbone to take this job.
Actually, that's further out. So I think there is another desert city out here. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go find this other desert city. I brought enough stuff with me to hopefully, well, survive for a couple days and stuff like that. Let's see if he's got... Does not have an eye candy. That's okay. But I'm bringing some stuff in the motorcycle to maybe survive a couple days. I'll show you real quick what I'm bringing. Not much. Just a couple of goldenrod teas, one of the pumpkin pies, extra first aid bandages, and steroids that can help out a little bit if we get like an injury of some sort. All right, as we're going out there, I made a couple changes to the series. Nothing crazy. The first thing is I moved the minimum Wandering Horde time from 4 hours to 5 hours, and then the max from 6 hours to 7 hours. I just moved it up an hour. Just so I'm not getting inundated with hordes, especially when we're going to start doing these tier 4s and tier 5 POIs, so I'm not dealing with possible multiple wandering hordes while I'm clearing these POIs. Only reason I'm doing that, we're still going to get plenty of hordes and all that stuff. I'm not worried about that. I also increased the minimum count of the wandering hordes from 20 to 25, and then the maximum of the wandering hordes is now 60 to 70. So we basically can have a max wandering horde of 70 zombies. Ooh, look at this. This is the city that I think I've been wanting to go to, possibly. I already see, looks like Higashi, possibly. Maybe, which we might try to clear if we got time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll try to do it today or tomorrow. I don't know, but this is kind of what I've been after, is some bigger POIs to maybe try to tackle, or just different POIs. Really am after some... weapon POIs, like some shotgun messiahs and stuff like that is what we're kind of looking for, but anything like that. But yeah, so we're basically going to see a little bit more possible zombies in these wandering hordes. I'm going to grab my wrench and take apart, get some gas real quick. We are just burning the gas. As you see, this is something that I was taking apart. I think I got distracted when I was taking this truck apart last episode, or 2 episodes ago. I also made some slight tweaks to the video settings. One thing I've always been kind of, I don't know, disgruntled about with 7 Days to Die is how, like, distant things look a little grainy. Like, the distant zombies, distant vehicles, distant things look a little grainy, and I was really trying to tweak some settings. This is the first episode that I'm using different video settings, and it has to do with the anti-aliasing and something with my NVIDIA control panel too. And if you guys, if it looks different to you guys, if it looks better, let me know in the settings. And if you didn't know, you can also play my videos in 2K. If you don't know that already, you can just go to the settings. If you're looking on your phone or your TV, go to the video settings and you can upgrade to 2K. I record in 1080p, but I upscale to 2K. And what that does is YouTube is still playing in 1080p. However, they encode from 2K to 1080p, and it's a lot better encoder, a lot more high quality encoder, according to YouTube, that is. This is YouTube telling me this. So, but if you want to watch it in 2K, you can. It looks pretty good from what I've seen. So just FYI, I have been messing with some video settings, so let me know. Ooh, vehicle books. Okay. Let me know if it looks better or worse or whatever. And if you guys are curious about the video settings, I can make a video about what my settings look like, or I can just share it in Discord, anything like that. I know this has been a lot of yapping, about 10 minutes of yapping probably, so let's shut up and go find this job, and then maybe find some POIs to go loot. We are getting into the city. That doesn't... Actually, that's not Higashi. That is the construction site. Oh, here's Moe's Grocery here. This is an infested clear. Real quick. Now, the main stash... I know we go around... Is the main stash just here at the... Yeah, the main stash is here in the upstairs. I believe so, right? If you break down this door, the main stash is right back here. We'll grab the main stash. We'll double loot it. It's literally right here. I wish I had an eye candy. There also might be a trader here. Apiary. We got the beehive unlocked. Actually, I've been wanting to try out some of these new guns, so let's load this thing. This is the, I believe, what is this? It's Mac 10. Oh, look at the damage it does. Oh, this is sweet. It didn't kill the biker, though. I guess you could probably do some hip firing with this thing if you want. Well, it doesn't do so hot with the ferals. What is this one called again? This is the Tech 9. Okay, cool. Some food. Ooh, what do we got? Double barrel shotgun. Now, I've had one of these already before. I don't think I used it very much, though. Let's, I tell you what, let's try it. Let's bring it down. Let's just try it. We have, oh, it can shoot, AP slugs. Okay, yeah. I actually don't have a lot of shotgun rounds on me, so we probably will just use these up. Medical, okay. And tools, we'll definitely take that. And I think that's, oh, we have some ammo here. There's some shotgun rounds. All right, let's activate this quest. It is an infested clear. Oh, I hear that. Hi. Oh, get wrecked. Did you guys see that? Oh, that was so funny. I will go ahead and grab him. I mean, I really hate letting this stuff go to waste. Well, just kind of cruising the town, seeing what I want to loot. There is a savage country that's intriguing. There's a U.S. Army post over there that's a tier 5, which might be fun. The snow biome is, well, just right over here to the south. Let me kind of mark this, or let me look. So the snow biome's right over here, which there's our original trader wrecked right over here. We're not far from him, so that's where we're going to be going here pretty soon. I think in the next couple episodes, I'm going to be winding up in the snow biome. I just kind of feel it. I think I'm just ready. What is this one? That's a little cabin. That's, I don't remember what tier that is. Looking for maybe something fun to raid that maybe has some weapons. There is a little house here. There's several businesses in this town that are intriguing and just nothing that really piques my interest. You got the antiques. This is an Old West POI here. The post office. Looking for maybe a police station. I don't know what this is. Trying to just see what that is. I can't tell what that is. There. Here is, this one's a pretty fun one here. There's a cop car too. This is called, I think it's a tier 3. Let me see real quick. Mobile infection area. Mobile field hospital is what it is. It's a pretty fun one to raid. Let me just kind of look around, see if there's anything else. Oh, just ate a chicken over there. Let's clear the mobile field hospital. This is a pretty fun one. It's a tier 2. We'll probably get some decent kind of loot here. I have nothing, no weapons, but there is a decent little main stash. I'm not going to worry about looting all this stuff. It's going to be kind of rolling through here. Lots of ferals. I also picked up this DMR. M16A2 DMR T3. Shoots 5.56. Actually has a decent amount of damage, too. There we go. Got a bird. Hi, buddy. Loot bag. You know, I just realized I killed some zombies outside my base last night, and I totally left the loot bags. Oh, that sucks. I just forgot about that, too. Just realized it. What do we have? Shotgun Weekly. Okay, cool. This is, look at the amount of damage that this thing has. 78 compared to the other one that I had, the other 5.56, the Model 608, 31. It's basically double. Double the amount of damage, which is pretty freaking wild. I mean, look at this. Smoke and zombies. I need to put a sight on this one. Look at that. In fact, I think I will. Let's take the stuff off this one and throw it on this one, since I have a ton of 5.56. Oh, I can't put the magazine extender mod on there. Okay, let's throw that on. Throw it back on this one then. There we go. Wonder what the red dot sight looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, this thing does so much damage, and it's only 5.56. I love it. Zombies waking up, they're all in there. There's a feral. Look at the amount of damage this thing does. It's insane. It's only a tier 1. I love it. Yeah, we can clear these POIs. Maybe we can do the army post then. Maybe we can. I mean, I wasn't really doubting it. I didn't know if I wanted to take it on right this minute, but let's see. Barrel and sway weight targets. Zooming uses 15% less stamina. My God, I can't talk all of a sudden. That's pretty good. I like that. And we have bar brawling book, a couple more roids. I would like to see if there's a trader in this town. I figured there would be. Also, I got a lot of things I need to sell, and we can maybe do another job out here. Let's see if we can drive around and find the trader. I got a little bit of gas to throw in here. Well, I'd say this is the trader over here. Wasn't too hard to find. kind of out here by himself. I mean, they're always out here by themselves. I don't know why I'm saying that, but this is where he is on the map. He is on the kind of the north side of this town. We came in from the... Well, we pretty much would have saw him. I'm surprised I didn't see him, but I probably wasn't looking for him, so we'll just call this Bob.
Step on in out of the heat and have a look at butter my transmission. Well, holy shit. I knew you were gonna buy something. Need some money? Just remember the pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. If you need some work, well, alrighty then.
right, well, we have a restore power to do tonight. It's at the Congregation of Blind Faith, and we have a couple things to turn in. I don't think we have any challenges, but we have a couple skill points to burn. I'd like to go into salvage operations again. I really want to find better tools, and also let me get more gas when I'm taking things apart. So let's throw another one in the perception. I like to kind of keep doing that because we're doing good on gas now. If you look, we have 74%, but man, that stuff burns fast. Might have a, I don't know, oh, there's like a wolf or something fighting over there. Let's do this restore power. These are always fun. Thought it'd be something a little different to do. The first one we've done in the Romero mod. What we got back here? Anything good? Hello? Been a while since I've cleared this one. This is usually kind of out in the middle of nowhere, if I remember right. Hi. Man, this gun, there's been a couple times you probably noticed that it's loaded like a black scope, and you just kind of have to reload it. It's nothing bad. This gun is just OP. I now have a rad remover on the shotgun, too, that I can use on this guy. Since he's radiated. Some people in here, too. Hello? Man, these guns. I love them. I can't get enough of them. What is that? Thermocore socks. Yep, let's wear those. We'll just scrap those old ones. Try not to hold on to anything that really doesn't sell above 50. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. We might be getting surrounded. Got a snake over here. I'm not even going to harvest them. You only get 10 meat from them. I ain't going to worry about it. Hi, guys. I'm over here. Coming for the service. The sermon. There we go. Also has a very fast reload, which I just kind of just reload every time I kill a zombie, basically. It's like Call of Duty, you know? You just keep reloading all the freaking time. Hello? Really don't know what's at this POI. Ow! Somebody right there. Since they are rated, and I might as well just use the shoddy. Might as well. I'm going to actually put these next to each other, since these are the two I'm using the most right now. And the reason I'm using this one a lot, well, A, it has a ton of damage, and then B, I have a ton of 5.56. We have a generator here. Do we need to go on the other side? I guess we do, don't we? Hello? Radiated. Okay, I see you. And if you noticed earlier, I think at the gas station, or maybe the other POI, it was the infested clear, I believe. I had some running Little Red Sonya zombies. The charged ones. I don't know if all charged zombies and like Blueberry and, you know, whatever those zombies are, if they all run in Romero, which is pretty cool if they do. I think having sun running zombie is fine, just not all of them. So it plays to the Romero zombie lore, that is. Red tea and some food. I got somebody come up behind me. Let me eat my dog food first, before you try to kill me. Always eat your dog food, right? There we go. Hey, big boy. There we go. Yeah, this thing does so much damage. If you gotta hit him, you gotta hit him, though. Really am after eggs. I don't really care about the feathers. I want the eggs, though. No, nothing there. I'll take the gas, of course. There is our generator, which might wake up some zombies once you start it. That's it. The job is done because the area is clear. Somebody over here. Where'd you come from? Must have broken through that door. Where's the main stash? In here? Yep, there's the main stash. What's over here? Just some various loot. Looks like it. I have so much brass. An ungodly amount of brass. I'm also incumbinated. That's alright. Anybody in here? No? We cleared everybody out. Plastic parts. What do we have? Trigger semi-auto mod. I mean, I don't really know what I guess I could put that on like one of the Uzis or something if I want. Or block damage. I don't care about that. Let's get rid of the... I don't know. Let's use that aloe cream will take that. Get rid of the bone. And I could put that on one of the Uzis, like the Tech 9, so it doesn't shoot quite as fast, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the semi-mod. What guns do you guys put those on? I'm honestly curious. I never hardly put those on anything, so I'm curious what everybody else does. Knife guy. And a couple more things there. Painkillers that... I guess I can get rid of the animal fat and take the painkillers. Get rid of that. Take that. Probably some food in here. Yep, yucca. And some pears that I'll go ahead and take. I'm not going to worry about that 3 raw meat. It's really not that big a deal. Well, that's it. I'm going to hang out here for the night. It's just fine if I can pull myself up onto this thing here. Let me see if I can jump up here. Jump. No, we're not. How about here? Jump. Hang out up here. Zombies really can't get to me, and I can see everything going on, and I can just snipe them as they show up. And then in the morning, speaking of needing to snipe somebody, what is he doing? He even does a lot of damage when you don't shoot him in the head. I mean, he fell off the freaking building there. So in the morning, we'll run back to the trader. We have 2 jobs to turn in, which will... Not sure where that'll put us in the quest. We should be getting done, close to being done with tier 2. Where is this guy? He's stuck in the wall. There he is. He can really take a beating, can't he? There we go. Okay, he's dead now. Yeah, we'll turn in these 2 jobs, and then maybe we'll clear the... Well, the problem is I don't have enough room for loot. I'd like to clear that U.S. Army post, but we are so full of loot. The motorcycle's full. We'll see what it looks like in the morning. If I have enough room in the motorcycle, we'll go clear the U.S. Army post. If not, though, we'll run back and maybe go to the snow biome. Maybe we'll load up everything and just say, screw it. Let's go to the snow biome. Let's move and let's go. Because it is basically right here is where the snow biome is. There is another little city right here. But maybe we'll move to the snow biome. I don't know. We'll just kind of decide. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See ya. Bye.